I do have a piece up here pulled up on first, did y'all see it? Did y'all see that one dude from YouTube got freaking X'd out for being a fraud? Y'all seen that one? I seen a post on Dexterito about that. We can look at that one first real quick. But dude, yeah, man. What was the homie's name? YouTuber Tai Lopez accused of 12 million dollar Ponzi scheme. Or yeah, y'all remember the dude. A paid entrepreneur who bought well-known retailers including Radio Shack, Model Sporting Goods, and Pier 1 Imports are facing accusations of running a Ponzi scheme. The Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit on Monday against Alex Muir and Tai Lopez, founders of Miami-based retail e-commerce ventures, Rev. The SEC alleges that they defrauded investors out of approximately $112 million between 2020 and 2022. Homie was in there making videos too about that. Y'all know he was, bro. I remember this dude. I didn't watch or buy any of the programs, but I remember him on the YouTube ads for sure. REV acquired several bankrupt retailers with the goal of relaunching them online. That didn't sound so bad. Its purchases including Dress Barn, Linens and Things, Models, Pier 1 Imports, and Radio Shack. While some of these brands generated revenue, the SEC complains none were profitable. So what do they just wash? They just wash their money? What's going on? Radio Shack went viral back in 2022 after Lopez and his associates purchased these electronics brands and began posting a series of questionable tweets on Twitter. What? Busy find out. Okay, it's been sued. Wait, where's the tweets? They didn't put the tweets on Twitter. They didn't cite the tweets though. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Why didn't y'all cite the tweets? Would you like many viewers? All right, we're seeing the bots, baby. We're seeing the bots, baby. That's what we want. That's what I want. I need to be able to see that as soon as it come up. No, I do not need any bots right now. And thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the offer though. Maybe later.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
We good for right now, but I can't. All right, Radio Shack. Yeah, so I wanted to see those tweets though. They say they had their tweets out, but we don't see the tweets. I want to see the tweets. All right, SEC allegations. According to the lawsuit, Mir and Lopez told investors their companies were on fire and that cash flow was strong. They also said money raised for specific companies could only be used for those businesses. The SEC alleges the pair instead used funds across different ventures while also relying on outside loans, new investors, and others to cover the allegations. So at least 5.9 million in returns were Ponzi-like payments made using other investors' money. All right, yeah, they straight up, bro. They are straight up. They straight up and be under investigation. We might have a new RICO. The SEC also alleges that 16 million was used by Mir and Lopez for personal purposes. So that's okay. Yeah, that's what this is going to be interesting to see how it plays out in court, chat. For real. Okay, look, come on, baby. Moving all around. RAV Chief Operating Officer Maya Birkenroad, Lopez's cousin, is also accused of aiding in the scheme. Yeah, that's RICO. It's organized RICO. They was getting big money if they was working. Yeah, he was getting big money because he already had some clean money. He had to have some clean money coming in. He's probably trying to wash that shit too with all the classes and all the other things. The SEC alleges that her professional experience was misrepresented on the company's website, claiming she had managed multi-million-dollar companies before joining RAV. She had worked as a substitute teacher. Before joining RAV, she had worked as a substitute preschool teacher, a radio promoter, and Lopez's assistant in the previous venture. Okay, well, that's how she got on then. That's maybe how she got the savvy and how she got on. Yeah, Chad. I just want to go over that one briefly, but yeah, man, that's gonna be interesting. It happens to see. I'll try to keep posted as the alleged, case comes and is developed on Mr. YouTuber Tai Lopez, because bro he's getting it big for a minute there. I'm not gonna lie, I seen man's on all types of YouTube ads, like all types, man. Dude, all right, I gotta actually open up the camera app, but yeah, nonetheless, hey, anybody tapping in on YouTube, we chop this one up so you don't. Please like, subscribe, hype the videos. We are running it up and gunning for YouTube partner. I know, yeah, there's been a little bit of hiccup in the mojo, a little bit of hiccup in the mojo from the reaction on Purple app, but we're still gunning it up and running it up on everything else in between. And I'm still gonna be running it up at TwitchCon as well. I'll be there doing a vlog next month, so I'll be posted it up and on the lookout for that. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Yes, sir, ski.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right, all right. Let's get back. Let's get to the other
Yes,
topics.
sir.
What do we have? What do we have? I had the Cardi. We're gonna get straight to the hip hop. Oh no! I did see one other thing. I saw one other interesting thing today from on NPR, guys. I don't know if y'all seen this, but a lot of you probably have, and I know a lot of our same sex friends out there probably be rejoicing and happy about this because where's that? I saw. Did I save it though? Oh Lord, I didn't save it. Oh yeah, I got another tab here. Yes. So I saw this shit from NPR. I saw this clip from NPR where yeah, they can now supposedly chat, they can now supposedly you can now supposedly they're saying they can make a they can make a chromosome. They can make an egg out of DNA, out of somebody's DNA. That's what it is. They can make a whole. They can make a human. That's what they're trying to say. Scientists can now make or create human eggs in a lab using skin cells, and this is from either sex. We're gonna get into this article here by NPR. It's a real thing here. Let's listen to what they have. Don't tell me you're gonna sign me up.
Scientists have created human eggs using genes from skin cells. It's a step that could someday help treat infertility, but the research raises tricky ethical, social, and legal issues. NPR health correspondent Rob Stein explains.
Millions of women can't have children with their own eggs because of their age or some other medical reason. So scientists have been trying to make eggs in the lab with the genes of people struggling to have children. Shukrak Matalapov is at the Oregon Health and Science University.
This technology
Pause. Now you know off top. As soon as I hear, bro, come on, man. As soon as I hear them talking about that, I think about just the movie Splice. I think about this gene splicing, and that then opens up other compartments in my mind that think about the Anunnaki and all types of stuff like that. But nonetheless, none of the stuff equals like good or that you're supposed to be doing it. And not to, yeah. All right, we're gonna let him continue. I'm gonna let you finish. I just wanted to clarify on that part. Like, it just doesn't sound good. Like, come on, man.
would allow many of these women to have genetically their own eggs and to have a genetically related child.
And Matalapov says he might have edged closer to making this a reality.
I am very excited because it's a significant step forward.
Here's what he did.
I'm
First,
very excited.
Matalov's
Why is your ass so excited for? Why? I mean, okay. Really, we already got enough kids out here to need homes, man. They need to adopt one of these other kids.
most of the DNA from eggs from donors. Next, they replaced the genetic material with DNA from skin cells from another woman. And then, and this is key, Matalapov's team figured out how to skip normal cell division. Instead, they tricked the reconstituted eggs to get rid of extra structures that carry genes called chromosomes through a process they dubbed mitomyosis.
We actually showed that there is a way to cut in half the number of chromosomes in skin cell. So then this egg becomes like a half set of chromosomes, and then the other half will come from sperm.
The scientists then fertilized these lab-created eggs with sperm to produce embryos. In a paper published in the journal Nature Communications, Matalapov reports that some even develop to the stage when embryos can be transferred into a woman's womb.
The future is now, chat. The future is now. They're going up with this one. Thank you, Connie Cryptic, for the lurk. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Welcome in. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Oh, my Lord.
Implications are huge, of course.
Huge because this technology could not only allow infertile women to have genetically related children, it could allow same sex couples to have babies genetically related to both partners by, say, creating eggs with the genes from a skin cell of one male partner and fertilizing it with sperm from the other male partner.
That's interesting. All right, pause chat. All right, I want to know. I want to know honest answers. I want to know honest answers, whether it's here in the comment section or in the chat if y'all want to. How many of you would have a kid with your best friend? Of the same sex. No, I'm kidding. But hey, it looks like it's about to be possible here within the near future, man.
Now, this remains highly experimental. All of Metalopoff's embryos had genetic abnormalities that would prevent them from becoming a healthy baby.
So all of them, you hear that part? They don't talk about that. All of the genetic embryos that they use had abnormalities that it wouldn't let it past a certain stage. Correct? Am I wrong or am I right? At this stage of the experiment right now, this is what what they spending money on and dedicating time and research to doing.
Embryos had genetic abnormalities that would prevent them from becoming a healthy baby. But Metalopoff is hopeful, and some other scientists are optimistic too. Dr. Sigal Klipstein is with the American Society of Reproductive Medicine.
I think it's a very significant step in terms of moving forward to the ability to create egg cells from skin cells for use in human reproduction at some point in the future. Once we, can prove that this is safe and effective, the proof of concept, it's fascinating.
Other scientists are testing another strategy to accomplish this.
It's fascinating. Of course, yeah, I do agree. It is very fascinating, and of course, I mean, it might serve a very miraculous purpose for people out there. My quarrel and qualm is only that, with his like, how is this helping us forward? How is this helping us solve? How is this helping us solve the problems that are creating poverty, pain in the world, hunger, fear? How can we solve those problems first? Why, that's what my thing. Like, before we go to cloning extra people and add into the problems, it might help to solve some of them. But nonetheless, I digress. Let's let them continue.
They're testing another strategy to accomplish the same goal. But if any approach ever works, the technology would create lots of tricky issues, like potentially opening the door to creating so-called designer babies, or even enabling people to steal, say, a celebrity's skin cell and make a baby with their DNA without their permission or knowledge.
Oh, that's the one right there, bro. They done already got people's hair. Somebody had an eye show. Oh, that would be next, fam. Somebody had an eye show speed lock. I don't know if y'all seen that shit. Y'all seen when somebody y'all seen that shit, man. Come on, man. It's where somebody had eye show speed's hair, bro. Like they had took his lock, right? Off his head. It was a video, arrested. Didn't somebody take it? Bro, didn't they take it? Was like when he was they said I show speeds meat flash comes up. Hey yo, what the world? Why is that coming up now? Somebody took his dread. Let's see. Fan took hair. Didn't the fan okay, well I guess it didn't fucking come up. My bad. Maybe that didn't happen. But nonetheless, can you imagine freaking what people would do with that type of technology? You rip somebody, boy, they're gonna take a sweat follicle from a Beyonce. Ooh, and then get the child support. Oh. It's a Dundada family. All you gotta do is get a sweat droplet or a piece of hair. Hey yo, it is done. You might have 3 or 4 sons. What? And be financially obligated for everyone. We need to.
Hey yo.
Yo, this is crazy work.
At Dartmouth College.
We could have Taylor Swift babies all over the world. That's a theoretical possibility, but not crazy. It's a technology that's very promising, but it raises a number of daunting ethical questions.
So everyone agrees that society must start debating how this technology should be used to make sure it's not misused.
Indeed.
Rob Stein, NPR News.
Wonderful. That's Rob Stein, NPR News. Yo, it's that time, Chad. This is why I like sharing these type of stories, especially because, excuse me, it's important to raise that awareness and be aware and abreast of what's going on with in these happenings, so people can pressure and put out legislation, pressure our local government to put out the legislation to get ahead of as much of this stuff as possible, whether it's the AI developments, stuff like this, just things in general, just to try to help everything along. But nonetheless, that's the we do got. I'm not gonna cover some of those other national topics. I'm skipping past a lot of that. I'm gonna go straight into the hip hop, and what we got is we got urban politicians, and we got we talking about the Cardi B Ice Spice beef and what's going on with that. I heard a little bit about it, but I think they got more. He got more of the clips here. We're gonna see here. I do enjoy a lot of his content and channel. Yeah, please feel free to tap in with this channel as well. It's Urban Politicians TV. Let's hop into this one and see what they got for us.
Leaking this phone call going off saying
We're gonna go straight to the clip though.
The dude Riot that's on her team as well. When they catch him, she gonna
okay, here you go. You gotta let him break it down. Let him break it down.
Sub tweets at her for a few days.
What happened, politician, man? What happened?
To come tap in as I seen it begin to circulate all over the timeline last night. I was at my boy Keezy listening party, and I couldn't really get to nothing. And normally I stay out of when the females is beefing and going back and forth. It was her and Nicki Minaj going at it. Supposedly Nicki Minaj was throwing out sub tweets at her for a few days, dissing her album, dissing the lyrics. We know the history between them two. Then it led to these other names coming out. That somebody leaking this phone call. I had to come in with a quick update as I had the audio in the beginning of the video. It's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds long with Cardi B going off saying what she gonna do to Ice Spice when she catch her, what she gonna do to the dude Riot that's on her team as well. When they catch him, she gonna do this and do all that.
Yeah, man.
As they sent me an alert after I dropped the video, and they have copyrighting that content and not allowing it to be played on YouTube at all.
Wow.
Y'all can see it right here. They not even letting you release the video or nothing like that. So I don't know who team grabbed this. It's most definitely